Hey again! In this first video, we will allow the user to create new IDs. So we said that we would need a button to display our stuff. So can I don't know if I can just put a floating bar down, group down. Maybe I just need to put a group first. Yeah. Or maybe not. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. I think my page is just way too big for now. And I added something here. So I changed the height of my page. I go here. What is it? Just go with 1000. Still too big, so depends on how many IDs I want to be able to display, but I'll go with, I think my screen height is like 900 or something like that, because I'm on a laptop. Okay, so this looks okay. And we said that in here we want to have our button. Let's just must be right under the undefined instead of. Okay. I'm not sure what this means, but maybe I need to put this in another group. So I just group into a row container. Okay. Nope. Floating group A. Nope. I want this to be a row. I don't want this to be fixed, so it will take all the space. I would want stuff to be maybe here. Yeah, on the left would work, and I can just add like something like this. I don't know if it works or not. Yeah, I mean, looks okay, but I'm not sure about this. Must be right under the undefined. Oh, it's because it's within my section and I need to be like outside. So yeah, okay, we're good. So this would be new ID. And so when someone clicks these new ID buttons, what we want to do is to display a form that will ask for all the data that we've chosen. So the fastest way would be to have this just a pop-up, so we can just drag it right in. Yeah, so we'll go with maybe row instead. I'm not sure. I'm not quite. I mean, didn't use the new responsive that much, so I'm still learning it as we talk. So that will be great. Add a new ID. Add a new ID. We can use maybe H3. Doesn't look that good, but we'll we change it later on. So this isn't centered. A trick that I found would be is just using the rich text editor to center it. If you don't want the centered styling thing to be defined into the style, so that it can help having like a single style with just the font and its height, instead of having different styles for each variation with the font on the left, in the center, or on the right. So add a new ID, then we want to have some inputs, but I will just add some labels first. So we will have type, we will have, I just put my input here. The type, so we say, no, so I'm wrong here. It's not like an input, it will be a drop down, because we will be picking the choices from our option sets. So we just go with all and display, so that we can just choose it here. Then we will have the content. So I just put the content. Our content will be like a multi-line input. And then we will have, what else? I think that's pretty much it, because the rest is just, yeah, the author will be the one creating it, and this is something else. So content, I will just change this so that it takes the words fit with the content. No, I think I want. Do I want everything to be centered? I don't know. So let's say same as mobile, and max could be, I don't know, 900 or 600. Yep. I want this to take more, but I think I need to put it in a group, maybe, if I want it to be displayed. Yeah, I think so. Unless I can change it here. Oh yeah. This looks better already. Okay. I want to apply some styling to this stuff. I want to have like a button to create my thing. And then we should be good to go. Yep. This would be centered, and I think I should probably center everything. Not like that. I will just group the label and input together, so that I can can I? If I do something like that, yeah, 100%. I'm not sure this is best practice, but it worked. And then I could, nope. Button B, group B. Okay, that's it. Same here. And we just go with 100%, and I will take my group and nope. Here. looks like shit. So what I will do, I don't think I want to center everything like that. I will just maybe put it on the left and then add like a margin instead. That I can do here, like something like 100, and I can do the same here. As I said, guys, I'm not the best with this new responsive thing yet, so I might be doing it wrong. So if you have some better ways to do it, just say so in the comments, and I will. That way, I will be able to improve. I don't think I want to have like a body. So I will show you a trick. If you click on this, the empty one, it will pick the settings you had for the previous font selected, and you can change it like on the fly. And so let's say for me, I want something bigger, like maybe 20 or 18. Yeah, let's go with 18, it looks better. And then I want to save it, so I can just create a new style from this, and we'll call it like label doc, and I can do something like copy style and paste style here, so that it also takes the same one. I think the gap between my label and input is too big, so I will just change the minimal height, maybe even 25. Same for this one. And I would like the groups to be a bit more far from each other, so that we can properly see that the label is linked to the input right below, and so on. So I will do something like 40 or maybe 20, just so that the gap is bigger between these two. Then I'm not sure why they're not like I think I'm not sure where is the gap between these two. These 10 pixels. I'm not sure where they're coming from. It doesn't seem to be from here. I could trick by putting like a negative thing in here, I think, but it doesn't seem to be working, and probably not the right way to do it. Why would I have a 10 here? Is it the 10 from the... Or maybe I could just do this? No. I could probably... No, I can do it from here. Or maybe with a fixed height, and then I do this. But it's still... Yeah, I don't know. I'd just leave it as is for now, and maybe I'll come back to it later. So I also want my button to be create or add, and I want some room, and also in the bottom maybe a bit more here. Okay, and yeah, we can also have some on the top. Yeah, I think it's a bit, but I mean it's fine for now. So we have our pop-up. Yeah, I want to also add some below because it doesn't look good. Not not that good, but it will be fine. So what we're missing right now is our workflow. So once we click here, what we want to do is to create a new thing. That would be a new ID. And then we will, okay, so something I did wrong here is to not name my stuff. So drop down type. And this would be multi-line content. So that when I create my thing, I can just put content like multi-line value, and then we wanted the type to be the drop-down value, and also the author to be current user, and I think you can just set the list. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's not useful to do it right now, unless we wanted to have the creator to like its own ID right away, but I don't think it's useful to do it. And once we've done it, we want to hide our popup. So I think it's popup. Okay, so I'll just go back and name it because I'm not even sure what the A1 is. So it will be popup new ID. This one I just delete it for now, and I go back to this, create a new ID, add an element, and the element we want to add would be popup new ID. And something that's kind of I think it's a good practice to have this set up. So when a popup is closed, so that would be our new ID popup, what we will be doing is to reset it. So we do reset data and we'll select the popup. Okay, so let's just go back and test it. So now we can, oh, we missed like the display of the popup. So let's just go back. I just go from here. So an element is clicked, button new ID, the add is within the popup, and we will do show popup new ID. Let's go back to it, refresh, and see how it goes. So we can select from the option set that we've set up earlier, and let's go with I don't know, maybe someone wants what could you want, guys? I don't know. I mean, that's why I'm building this, so that you can tell me, but maybe you have an idea for an app that will list me all the places in Montreal where I can buy zero waste stuff. And let's go with create, and you can see that it's been displayed. So we will just like style it a little bit so that it's better, and then I just need to put some conditionals and work on the sign up thing.